Hello everyone, welcome to Turbo Thoughts. My name is Swaroop. So last time we discussed about ethanol 20 blended petrol and how safe is it for modern cars. So recently we also have we all know that our petroleum minister was talking about ethanol blended petrol in Formula One racing cars. Formula One racing cars, yes, they do ethanol blended petrol, but it is not 20%, it is 10%, E20. All right. So, and moreover, why do Formula One racing cars use ethanol blended petrol? That is because ethanol has the higher octane rating, and those are higher combustion engines. Okay, the compression ratio is high, so definitely they need higher octane rating. Ethanol actually has higher octane rating, about approximately around 101 or 102 octane rating. All right, so that's a race car, and you cannot compare a race car to a day-to-day driven cars from someone driving someone being a formula driver to a common man who barely travels from point A to point B. Okay, how sensible is it to compare a Formula One car to a day-to-day driven cars? I really don't understand. Okay, yes, the Formula One racing cars are also using sustainable fuel, but that is for just a particular race. I mean, you cannot use the same fuel on day-to-day cars which is manufactured before 2023 or 2020. Okay, whatever cars we got before 2023, 2022 or 2020 are all E10 compliant. Okay, so the petrol, it definitely does not suit our older car technologies. Okay, technology. So what I would like to tell you here is, please do not compare some race car to a day-to-day driven car, and you give us a solution. The solution is simple. Give us a different dispensers, okay, like E0, which is pure petrol, which is actually very expensive, 160, 170 or 180 rupees, varies from different city and different states. Okay, and the next one is E5, E10, E20, E15 and E20. You give us these variations and different dispensers. Okay, you are most welcome to even launch E25, E30, E40, E100 also. But how? We need different dispensers for all these things. You cannot forcibly implement things, and you ask the general public to use the same petrol in the older car technology, which the cars cannot sustain. Maybe the newer cars, yes, it will take, it is compliant and compatible, it may take, but there is a dip in the mileage. Okay, so you are giving E20 and the cost of the petrol is 115 rupees or 110 rupees or 105 rupees, varies from different states and different regions. Okay, you have not reduced the cost and you're forcing us to use E20. I don't think it is a sensible thing to do. So I would request our petroleum minister and the road transport minister to please do not forcibly implement ethanol blended fuel to the common public. Okay, we all love our cars. Okay, and we really want to maintain our cars for a very, very long time. You cannot force us to use these kind of petrol, and if anything goes wrong, the engine goes wrong, you cannot force us to sell the car or scrap the car and buy a new car. We have so much of emotions and many memories attached with our vehicle, and we cannot keep repairing it also every time. A common man will come, okay, and he wants to buy a car. That will be his first car, and his budget will be very limited. Okay, so he will go and buy a second-hand car which is about 6 years old or 7 years old or even 10 years old, which is not E20 compliant and compatible at all. And you ask everyone to use ethanol 20 blended petrol. Does it even really make sense? And with due respect, sir, Mr. Nitin Gadkari ji, you say that you show me one example where the car is faulty after using ethanol 20 petrol. I can show you. I will not show you the mechanical aspect of the car where the car's components are gone wrong, but I can surely tell you that there is a mileage drop. Okay, I have personally experienced it. Okay, there is a mileage drop of about 15 to 20% at least. Okay, the car that I used to drive before I used to get about 11 and 12 kilometers in the city, but after using this petrol, which is blended with 20% of ethanol, the mileage has dipped to 8 to 9 kilometers. Okay, sometimes even 8 kilometers or 7 kilometers, which is very very bad. Okay, and I have been driving for the past many years. Okay, and have driven different kinds of cars. So we request our government to please rethink about the implementation and forcefully implementing things to the general public. Okay, so by saying this, I would like to end the video. This is all I wanted to tell you. Okay, so technically speaking, and what I can say, I mean, the petroleum cost, people are thinking it is 115, 110 rupees, but technically speaking, the petrol cost has shot up to 170 to 180 rupees if you take in consideration of ethanol free petrol. That is our actual petrol, unleaded petrol, without any mixing in it. Okay, so that is our actual price of the petrol. So please use wisely, and there are many additives available in the market. Probably people can try using it and check if the mileage improves. But yeah, E20 definitely damages the car. I cannot confirmly say that yeah, it definitely damages the mechanical part of the car. But yeah, the mileage is dropping, and not everybody can even after having the car and owning the car, not everybody can afford to fill so much of fuel and just use car everywhere you go. All right, so please do not compare race cars to day-to-day driven cars. Thank you. And if you like my video, please do subscribe, like, share, and also give your valuable feedback in the comment section. This is my second video, and I would love to hear more and more feedback, positive or negative, whatever it is. And if any suggestions, you can always key in the suggestions in the comment section, and I would be happy to take note of it and improve myself. Yeah, thank you. More videos to come in the past, in the future. Yeah, thank you so much.